Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy and this is Let's Play on the Hof Bergmann map. So we're gonna drive down to the store and get a plow, because we're gonna plow this field and turn it into, I think we need to plow that field too. We're gonna plow the fields and plant grass on them, because the alfalfa isn't really working out for us, is it? So a plow is good. We're gonna plow it, get some grass. Makes everything easier, I think. So I haven't played this. I haven't played a lot of Farming Simulator in about a week and a half. The reason for that is I played a lot of Flight Simulator. So I'm gonna try to get back into it a little bit. I'm also not releasing as many videos now as I usually do. I've done one each every day, and might do that sometimes, but might do a little less also. So be aware of that. Should I get like a gigantic one? This one. This needs a lot of power though. 550, 360, 360, we can get 360 though. It's tricky though. I'll buy one of those. It'll take a little longer, but it will be easy. I think it's easy to handle. Especially the field. I have one field we're gonna plow which isn't really squared, so allow create fields. Don't remember if I put a front weight on this tractor. Yes, I did. Okay, that's good. Oh, sorry. So we'll do this field over here first. Also, I got some really sad news yesterday. I'm recording this Saturday morning, and yesterday a friend of mine passed away, which really suck. Was expected, but still you don't really, even though it was expected. I mean, my friend fought cancer for 2.5 years. It just sucks. And visit him. We're gonna visit him this summer, but he was too weak to meet us, which I understand. And in those cases, I mean, he'd definitely use his strength for his family. Not meeting us, his children, his wife is more important than we are. I just felt so, I got so sad yesterday, and I cried a lot, of course, because he was a fun guy. And he doesn't exist anymore. Makes me sad. Very sad. This feels very unfair. Unfair is the word I'm gonna use. Because he should have been able to grow old with it and see his kids grow up, and he can't do that. So I'm gonna miss you. So just weird. I mean, that's one reason I'm gonna do a little less of this, because I feel that I'm gonna try to spend more time with my kids. Do stupid things like go Pokemon hunting and that sort of stuff, but definitely something to... I want to do other stuff. I mean, lots of things are important in life. I like this. I really do enjoy playing Farming Simulator. I'm gonna do that a lot. Don't get me wrong. You're not disappearing. What are you gonna do that for? Switch it around. Press the wrong button. Oh, silly me. Yeah, I tried planting on this field, but it didn't work out too well. Because I needed to plow it first to get the alfalfa, not alfalfa, get the clover gone. Get rid of the clover. I'm gonna do some sort of headland. Well, not headland, maybe headland is maybe the wrong word. This plow, I don't know if this might be totally uninteresting to watch though. Let's see, let's turn around. The rest of this field. One way, this is, I mean, this is sort of soothing. Plowing is sort of soothing in a way. I guess we get all the clover, get rid of all the clover so that doesn't mess up my grass later on. Because that's, if you remember from last episodes where I was talking about the problems we had with clover and grass, it's sort of doesn't mix very well in trailers and that sort of stuff. So that's one of the reasons I want to get rid of this field of clover and put some grass on it, because but then I really need to get rid of all the clover that's on it, otherwise it will mess everything up anyway. This is a small field, that one is the big field, but I can use hide work I think to do that. And don't worry about the edges, I can plant that. With grass it will solve itself and get there. So I guess it will go fast with a big plow, but this works pretty okay. 12 kilometers is pretty fast for a plow, I think. It's probably because this is a really powerful tractor. man, I missed that spot. I don't want to miss that. I'm gonna go back and fix it later. I don't want to do that. Sloppy, Anders, sloppy. We'll see how many. We'll see how many episodes I put out. Maybe I'll put out one every other day. Maybe sometimes I'll do it every day. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see when I find my way. Maybe I'll just find my way back and do lots of episodes again. Something. We'll see, definitely. But for time being, I might do a little less episodes. So just bear with me with that. And I'm thinking an episode every other day is not too bad either. I think you survive, definitely. So, that's nice. Oh, dude, this is not too big of a field, luckily for me. Let's go. I wonder if the grass that's there disappears. It does. It's good. I'm a little bit worried that it would stay there, and I would have to get rid of it somehow, but apparently if you plow over the grass that's been on the ground, it disappears, so that's good. Okay, let's see if we can get down here. Here and there and everywhere. Okay, so still will take a little while to, plow this field. Even though it's not a big field, it's big enough. And this is not the widest of plows. I used to have, well, was it Hof Bergmann or someone? Maybe it was Hof Bergmann. Last Hof Bergmann, FS17, I had a sort of front plow. You could put plow on the back here, and you also had a plow on the front, and that sort of made a lot wider the area you could plow. I had a 1050, I remember. Pretty good. I'm gonna look if I can find a plow which could have like a front plow on it, because that would probably make this quite a lot faster. These corners are a little tricky. It doesn't get very wide plowed there, but in this corner instead get plowed wider because it's turning. I don't know if you could probably plow in a turn. I'm not sure about that. It seems like it would probably destroy the plow somehow. So I'm guessing in real life you plow in straight furrows. Straight lines. This is basically this episode, just me plowing field. So maybe not the most exciting episode ever made. They rarely are though, right? If I'm being honest, they're not very most episodes I do aren't that exciting. But there are episodes, stuff that needs to be done. I don't know if Hof Bergmann has been updated to include seasons mod, so please, if anyone knows, please put that in the comments. That would be great. Because it would be interesting to see, for me to know if it's not been updated. Because I would like to try seasons mod, and as soon as the harvest is done, which would be, we're gonna do the harvest, of course, and then after that we might switch to the seasons. And when that will be done depends sort of on how many episodes I do. I don't know why I don't have the GPS mod on this one. I should probably go get that. Would make this job a little bit easier. Well, not easier. A little bit easier. I know I'm not very talkative, I just lots to think about. Probably shouldn't have made this episode anyway. Thinking about my friend. We weren't that close friends. I mean, I really, sometimes you meet people you really hit it off with, and my friend was sort of that kind of guy. You know, sometimes some people you just well, instinctively you like each other. That was sort of the same. We were neighbors, and then they moved away, so they moved quite, and we haven't met them that too much after they moved, but met them a lot when we lived close to each other. And sure, he had closer friends, but I'm gonna miss him. And it's weird. So think last year we were going to visit them, but we didn't. We made other plans, and this year we're like, you have to do that before it's too late. And it wasn't too late because we're still alive when we were there, but he's just too weak to meet us. And I'm not gonna go around having second thoughts about that, because that's the way life is. We didn't go last year, but we went this year. We got to meet his wife and two of his kids anyway. So, and my kids, they play with his kids. I know that his family has good help from people around them, and his kids has got good help. I mean, 46 is not a fair age to go at. That's just waste. I mean, I am like, what's 4 years away from that? 3.5 years away from being 46. Makes you wonder. Well, some things I do appreciate. I do really appreciate the fact that my kids, if I go now, they will remember me, because my kids are 7. But still, life goes on. We're merely not very important in the grand scheme of things, aren't we? Are we? Well, we're really important to the people who loves us and who we love, but otherwise we're just a speck in the grand universe. Barely noticeable. People die all the time, and sadly enough. Oh well. I'm gonna stop recording there. So thank you for watching this episode. We'll see how many episodes I put out. Well, they'll come when they come. I won't have a sort of strict schedule as I had before, and we'll see what we'll end up with, and probably have fun doing that too. So see what we'll do on the next episode of Hof Bergmann. Anyway, put your links. If you have any comments, put that in the comment section. That's not what I usually say. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.